So when we are talking about money, when we are talking about present value, when we are talking about interest rate, when we are talking about things, receipts and payments are the two parts of money. Either we have to pay or we have to receive. In any case, there may be only two options. One, we are giving or we are getting a lump sum amount. And second, we are paying it a regular. In day-to-day transactions, both are used. That means we have to pay a lump sum amount also and we have to pay on a regular basis also. If I'm going to purchase a car, we have to give a sum amount which is known as down payment, that is a lump sum amount, and we have to pay the installments also. If I'm going to purchase regular day-to-day use products for our home or for anything or for normal purchasing for a FMCG or anything, we have to pay a lump sum amount also. The amount may vary from a smaller to a larger one. But when I'm talking about exchange in the form of receipts, in the form of payments, these two options, that is, one is lump sum and second is regular, is the only medium of exchange. Lump sum you have given or you have received, that is more than enough, because that is stopped there only. But when I'm talking about regular, this is for a particular period of time and secondly particular period with a particular amount as well. That means a fixed amount will be paid or received after a particular time period. Say for 1 year, for monthly, for half yearly, or for 2 years, or after every 5 years. But normally when I'm talking about installments, when I'm talking about regular payments, that is termed as your annuities. Annuities word is one or less related to the word annual. Annual means yearly basis. But when I'm talking about lease, I'm talking about rent, I'm talking about anything which is paid on monthly basis or quarterly basis, that is on the regular consideration. While calculating, annuities are used as yearly basis because that is derived from the word annual. So when I'm talking about annuity, any payment or any receipt which is paid on a regular basis after a fixed period of time is termed as your annuities. The amount will be fixed and obviously the time period, the gap between two payments will be fixed. That is, if the payment first is made on December 2012, the second payment will be made in December 2013. So there is a proper gap between two payments and the amount which is usually paid. So when I'm talking about annuities, annual payment or annual receipts, both are included in terms of annuities. Now again we have to relate the present value of annuity. So when I'm talking about types of annuity initially, there are two types of annuities. One is the annuity due or immediate annuity due, and second is annuity immediate. Which is also termed as sometimes annuity regular. These are the two types of annuities which are taken into consideration. Annuity due simply means the amount which is due, which is associated with the beginning. And annuity immediate means annuity regular, that means which is immediately paid. Now when I'm talking about annuity due, that is the very first part. For example, first of every month, the amount due and that is paid. This is annuity due, which will be due at the first of the month but paid at the end of the particular time period. In the case of annuity immediate or annuity regular, the amount due will be paid at that particular time period only. There is no gap between the amount which is due and paid later on. That's why the word beginning and end are associated with it. If the amount is paid at the beginning of the every month, every year or every starting period of the time, that is termed as your annuity due. And when the time period, that means the amount is paid at the end of the every month, particularly end of the month, end of the year, end of the stipulated time period, that is termed as your annuity immediate or annuity regular. In both the cases, there will be a little bit variation, not huge one, but there will be a little bit variation because for the difference of say 30 days, if the amount is paid at the beginning of the month or if the amount is paid at the end of the month. So in between those 30 days time period will be used in order to earn the interest. As we have calculated, interest is a thing which is earned even for a single day. Now here is a matter of 30 days. So when we are talking about earning it, that is a huge amount. And then when we are talking about paying it, there will be a variation between annuity due and annuity irregular.